of meditation. Good day, using Bali time. I am happy to meet you again. Hopefully I meet you in healthy, happy and holy condition wherever you are, in Bali, outside Bali or outside Indonesia. Hopefully all of you are healthy and happy. As I publish in social media, today there will be the second guided meditation after the first guided meditation yesterday. After guided meditation, I will summarize my yesterday's presentation about the beauty of surrender, just to refresh your memory. Because you know we are no longer young, the quality of our memory declines from year to year. It is very important to refresh our memory again and again. By the time we are waiting for 33 minutes past 11 as scheduled, let me refresh your memory about the previous presentation. The most important aspect of healing in our time is managing your energy. Managing your energy. And one of the important source of energy is the food. The food can become the source of energy. It can become the source of poison as well. It depends on how skillful you manage your own food. The key word, like what I practice to my body, is being sensitive to the response of your body. There are two human bodies that I know very deep. First of all, of course, my own body. The second one is the body of my lovely wife. When it comes to the food that we consume, we are contradictory. I love C vitamin. My wife does not like C vitamin. I do not drink any milk, but my wife drinks milk. I do not drink any coffee, but the breakfast of my wife is dark cup coffee every morning. She is healthy and I am healthy as well. The message is every human body is unique. You cannot compare. The problem with the medical science that we learn in university, the base of their logic is statistics. In some part, we learn a lot from statistics. Statistics love average. Average means one thing in common between our body with someone else's body. But as you all know, not every parts of our body are the same. In some parts we are the same, in another part we are unique, not the same. As I myself experience, the older we are, the more unique our body. The older we are, the more unique our body. For that reason, it is very important to be sensitive to the inner signal of your body. Look at the quality of your poo, your pee, the quality of your sleep, the stability of your mind and emotion. And more important than just the food that we consume through our mouth is the food of the mind and emotion. So that's why I never tired to do guided meditation, because among all nutritions of the mind, among all nutritions of the heart, the best nutrition is meditation. In the past, it was only written in Holy Scripture, but nowadays, meditation has been proven by well-known university research like Harvard, MIT, which come into conclusion, meditation is medication. It is not coincidence that the spelling of meditation is similar to medication, because meditation is of course a medication, especially medication for the mind and the heart. In the beginning, research about the implications of meditation to human health involving our saliva representing our immune system. That is the first generation. The second generation of research is using EEG machine, which measure the wave of the brain. It is now our wave of the brain in the awakening state like this is beta. If you deeply meditate, you can move from beta to alpha, alpha to theta, theta to delta, delta to gamma. It is measured using the EEG machine, which measuring the wave of the brain. The more advanced research using MRI machine and involving some of Tibetan master and some of yogi in Himalaya. And the most advanced that I know, some of neuroscientists like Dawson Church make conclusion. The more you spend your time in the wave of delta and gamma, the body will produce more stem cell. That is the latest research. As a result, the body will have all the capacity to heal itself. That is what I mean. The body become the source of your own medicine. But if you do not learn meditation, if you poison yourself with negative and critical mind, the body will become the source of poison. So that's why it is very important to learn meditation. Now we are going to meditate because it is already 33 minutes past 11. We are going to meditate. First of all, as I keep sharing to all of you, cross your leg to make to avoid downward movement of energy. The second one, make your back and head straight but relax. Straight but relax. Your wings, make it as natural as possible. The positions of your hand, totally up to you, as long as you are natural and relaxed. If your religion suggests you to position your hand in a certain position, feel free. Open your eyes a little bit. The rest you simply follow my guidance. My holy Guru, wherever you are, the Guru of Holy Scripture, symbolical Guru, secret Guru, the living Guru, Holy Scripture Guru, symbolical Guru and secret Guru, kindly allow me to be your own servant. Hopefully the light that flowing through me will dispel a countless inner darkness. Now we are going to meditate. In the more advanced level, to meditate is to take a perfect rest. To rest your mind in this moment as it is. That is the innermost core of meditation. As you all know, the most important characteristic of suffering soul, they see reality as they wish. That's why they keep suffer from one time to another time. They see reality as they wish. What I mean by resting your mind in this moment as it is, learn to grow from seeing reality as you wish into seeing reality as it is. That is resting the mind. As concluded by energy researchers everywhere, most of the energy drain come out from negative and critical mind. As soon as you rest the mind in this moment as it is, most of energy draining that come out from the mind will totally stop. As a result, body has all the capacity to heal itself. Rest the mind in this moment as it is. To put it more practical, rest the mind on the gap between two breaths, between out breath and in breath, between in breath and out breath. There is a gap less than 1 second. Simply feel the gap. Simply feel. Without negative, without positive, simply feel the gap. Using the language of quantum physics, entering the quantum field by feeling the gap. Using the language of Tibetan master, entering the Rigpa in the moment you feel the gap. Whatever the blessing of this moment, whether you dislike it or you like it, simply rest. Nothing positive to attach, nothing negative to reject. That is resting mind. Rest the mind on the gap between two breaths. Some of you who deeply learn quantum physics know, in the moment of feeling the gap, you enter the quantum field. In the quantum field, many things impossible can become possible. Include some of you who is impossible to be healed can be possible to be healed. Some of you who consider yourself impossible to get a new job, it can be possible to get new job simply by resting the mind on the gap between two breaths. Simply by entering the quantum field, entering the Rigpa. Please keep in the heart, beautiful soul, keep in the heart. If you want to grow from suffering soul into peaceful soul, grow from seeing reality as you wish into reality as it is. That is very fundamental. The as it is. That is resting the mind. In the moment when you feel the gap between two breaths, remember to smile. because smile is a trophy indicating that you are no longer a victim in life, you are now master. Smile in the moment of resting the mind on the gap between two breaths. Smile. As I keep sharing from one guided meditation to another guided meditation, dry season does not reduce the amount of water in the universe. Raining season does not increase the amount of water in the universe. The same thing happened to sad, glad, bad, good, wrong, right, sorrow, joy. They do not decrease anything, they do not increase anything inside. For that reason, rest the mind on the gap between two breaths. As dolphin beautify the ocean by being dolphin, butterfly beautify the garden by being butterfly. You are beautifying life by being yourself as you are. Rest the mind on the gap between two breaths. Here in Ashram Avalokiteswara, we hear the sounds of motorcycle. Use any sound, use any present moment experience as holy bell to return your focus and attention to the gap between two breaths. Whatever the blessing of this moment, from numbness until peace of mind, do not see it as you wish. See numbness and peace of mind as it is, without rejection to the negative, without attachment to the positive. That is perfect rest. Some of you who read holy books about meditation know meditation is not being happy all the time. Meditation is being mindful all the time. Simply being mindful to any blessing of this moment. If you have numbness, be mindful to your numbness. As a matter of time, it will pass. If you feel happy in this moment, be mindful to happiness. It will pass also. Rest the mind on the gap between two breaths. As concluded by many psychologists, all sickness and illness have their own root with childhood trauma. All illness and pain have their own root in childhood trauma. And you can heal your childhood trauma by being a witness. Every time bad memory of childhood appear, remember to be a witness. That is exactly how meditation can heal yourself. Be a witness by resting the mind on the gap between two breaths. In the spiritual family of compassion, there are thousands of people who have been healed by deeply embodying the three golden steps into inner heaven. Here is the three golden steps into inner heaven: accept, flow, smile. That is the three golden steps into the inner heaven. At the same time, remember to rest the mind on the gap between two breaths. While the Western approach of healing try to put something new inside, like putting multivitamin medicines, the Eastern approach of healing, especially on the ancient path of meditation, we do not remove anything from inside. We do not remove anything negative from inside. We do not put anything positive inside. We simply learn to rest. As you hear, in the long distance there is the sound of motorcycle. Use it as holy bell to return back to the gap between two breaths. Remember, beautiful soul, you cannot control the reality outside, but you can be mindful inside. In the moment when you are mindful inside, the outer darkness is no longer giving birth to the inner darkness. On the contrary, the outer darkness will give birth to the inner light. That is the most fundamental medications of meditation. Please remember, beautiful soul, the 3 golden steps into inner heaven. Accept, flow, smile. Everything is the dancings of the same perfection. Everything is the smile of the same Buddha, if you like. In the moment when mind jumping into the past or the future, no need to poison yourself by self-blaming or self-guilt, no need. Without any guilty feeling, without negative judgment, simply bring the mind softly back to the gap between 2 breaths. Like water, create the hole in the stone. Deep consistency to concentrate your mind on the gap between 2 breaths. It will bring the most powerful medicine inside. It is not only you who can be healed by meditation. Your surrounding environment can also be healed by deep meditation. Rest the mind on the gap between 2 breaths. Here in Ashram Avalokiteswara, both yesterday morning and this morning, there is beautiful rainbow. Appear beautiful rainbow 2 times, yesterday morning and this morning. A beautiful omen and beautiful symbol. Problem is like hot sunshine. Your ability to accept is like raining. When both meet, there is rainbow of peace rise inside. That is the message behind rainbow. Problem is like hot sunshine. Your sincerity to accept is like sprinkling holy water from the sky. The combination between 2 giving birth to the inner rainbow of peace. Rest the mind on the gap between 2 breaths. After spending long enough time resting the mind on the gap between 2 breaths, now learn to forgive, especially because without forgiving, the soul will never grow and glow. First of all, visualize a crying baby on your left hand. It is the symbol of bad memories and soul wound from the past. It can be being wounded by the parents, immature teacher, or ex-boy-girl friends in teenagers' time. Visualize those bad memories of the past in the form of crying baby on your left hand. And the meditative approach of forgiving yourself is simply giving the space without any resistance. giving space without any resistance. That is the meditative approach of forgiving yourself. As material of contemplation, even the holy soul like the Buddha committed mistakes in the past. For that reason, forgive yourself. Forgive all the mistakes that come from the past. Simply by giving space without any resistance. At the same time, deeply realize those bad memories of the past, like the dark clouds, they just come and go. Nothing which is permanent, everything flowing. That is the meditative approach to forgive your past mistakes. It is enough to poison yourself with guilty feeling. It is enough to poison yourself with conclusion that you will enter hell. No, it is enough. Now learn to forgive yourself by giving space to the dark memory of the past without any resistance. That is the meditative approach of forgiving yourself. After forgiving yourself, now we learn to forgive someone who harmed you in the past. It can be the angry parents, the immature teacher, or the naughty girl or boyfriends. To make the rose of forgiving beautifully bloom within, please deeply contemplate. It was not violence. It was not violence which made the others harm you in the past. It was not violence, but deep soul wound. It is not only you who were wounded in the past. The person who wounded you in the past also being wounded even worse. That is how to make the rose of forgiving beautifully blossoms within. Now visualize the crying baby on your left hand, which is your soul wound, giving the rose of forgiving to the crying baby on your right hand, the soul wound of the people who wounded you in the past. At the same time, remember the beautiful message of the late Nelson Mandela. Without forgiving, you will bring portable prison wherever you go. Without forgiving, you will bring portable prison wherever you go. Forgiving does not change the past, but forgiving changes the present. It makes the present much easier, happier, and also more peaceful. For that reason, sincerely forgive those people who harm you in the past. Sincerely forgive. To make your soul journey perfect, now we call the white light of Father from the sky and the red light of Mother from earth. Both white light of Father from the sky, red light of Mother from earth, giving birth to the light of love in the fourth chakra of your head. By the time you visualize the pink light of love in your heart, let me sing the beautiful song of love from the island of love, Bali. Here is the beautiful song of love from the beautiful island of love, Bali. Putri Chaneng Ayu Ngijeng Chaneng Yuma Meme luas malu Kepekan membelanja Apang ada darang nasi. Life is like staying in the hotel. The guests keep coming and going. Sometimes sadness, sometimes happiness, sometimes bad moods, the other time good mood. But whoever the guest of life, remember to smile. Me titiang ire, nongos titiang juma, sambilang mapun-pun. Ajak titiang dadu dimulih tiang gap-gapin. Now learn to be the best healer to yourself by sending the pink light of love to every single cell of your body. Be the best healer to yourself, especially sending the pink light of love to the part of your body which is painful. Some of you who have pain in your leg, send the light of love to your leg. Some of you who have problem with your head, send the light of love to your head. Now send the light of love to the loving one. It can be your husband, wife, children, parent. Imagine their kindness to you. It is easier to send the light of love to the loved one if you memorize their kindness. It is a kind of telepathic communication. Healthy telepathic communication. Now send the light of love to your enemy, the people who harm you in the past. It does not only sending medicines to your enemy, but also sending medicines to your soul wound. To make your love unlimited and unconditional, now send the light of love to the lower, middle and upper realm, Burbuah Suah, the Balinese call it. From hell, Satan, Gumadat Gumitit, animal, virus, include coronavirus, plant, Mamadi, human beings, demigods, gods, all being in the lower middle upper realm of samsaric realm, from hell until demigods and gods, the realm of Dharma Protector, Mother Cure Fighter Tengen, Dragon Garuda Lion Tiger, the realm of Arahat, realm of Bodhisattva. Send your light of love to lower, middle and upper realm. That is the way to make your love unlimited and unconditional. In the moment when you open your eyes, remember to whisper deep into your soul the beautiful mantra of Aham Prema 3 times, meaning I am love who is here to share love. Aham Prema, and Aham Prema. I am love who is here to share love. Thank you, beautiful heart, beautiful soul, wherever you are. Thank you to follow our guided meditation. Hopefully, the light that flowing through me will dispel some part of your inner darkness. Hopefully. As I promised before, now I will summarize to you my yesterday's presentations about the beauty of surrender. My yesterday's night presentation about the beauty of surrender. There is a cycle of time where the knowledge does not help, the experience does not help, spiritual reading does not help, anything does not help. At the same time, you meet paradox and contradiction everywhere. At that moment, please remember, you still have the last weapon. That weapon is perfect surrender. Perfect surrender can be very hard to those people who do not know how. But perfect surrender can be easy if you deeply understand the following messages. First of all, remember to clean the obstacle. Here is the most important obstacle of perfect surrender. Illness, pain, suffering is not the opening gate toward death. Again, illness, pain, suffering, it is not the opening gate toward death. No. It is the opening gate of change. As soon as you have a problem in your life, it can be a physical problem, mental problem, family problem, spiritual problem. Please, it is not the opening gate to death. It is the opening gate to change. As soon as you change your lifestyle, as soon as you read the spiritual message behind pain, illness, suffering is no longer become the hand of Satan. It will become a hidden guardian angel. For example, you have diabetes. Change the way you consume the food. Remember to consume less sugar. To consume also some of the food which can neutralize the sugar. In my case, I consume avocado every day because one of the beautiful benefits of avocado is neutralizing the sugar. Another functions of avocado is strengthening our immune system. And another function, first of all, consumes less sugar because of the diabetes. The second one, consume food which can neutralizing the sugar. Suppose that you have heart problem. Remember the spiritual message behind heart problem to perfect your own love. If you deeply understand the spiritual message that illness, pain, suffering is not the opening gate toward death, but the opening gate toward change, then perfect surrender can be easier. Please remember, Pain is not a threat. Pain is an opportunity to grow into much mature way. Pain is not a threat, it is an opportunity. As experienced by many bright souls in our cycle of time. In the moment when you heal yourself, you will meet the brighter part of your soul. Now we enter the chapter of how to do perfect surrender. Here is the how. As the universe cannot remove the night, as the ocean cannot remove the wave, as the rose cannot remove the thorn, you cannot remove death from life. You cannot remove pain from pleasure. You cannot remove sadness from happiness. It is like a pair of soul wings. Soul can only fly if you have both of them. Some of you who love to read books, especially psychology, maybe you read the beautiful book of Agile Emotion. It is written by Harvard professor of psychology. Her name is Susan David. The most important problems of the suffering soul, whenever there is emotion, negative emotion, they tend to judge the others and judge themselves. As a result, they do not only fail to heal themselves, they also bring poison inside. What is suggested by the ancient path of meditation, do not judge yourself in the moment of negative emotion. Accept negative emotion. As the ocean accept the wave, as the rose accept the thorn. That is a beautiful step towards surrender. And the beautiful mantra that I give to you yesterday evening, a beautiful mantra. Acknowledge the wave, stay with the ocean. When there is sadness, remember the mantra. Sadness is like the wave, but remember, you are no longer the wave. You are now the ocean. Suppose one day you fail. Remember, fail is a kind of wave. You are no longer the wave, now you are the ocean. The deeper practice, learn to be the good friend of inconvenience. Even the Holy Soul have their own inconvenience. They have their bad mood, their sadness. Even the Holy Soul. For that reason, please always remember your universe manifesting into human body. Your universe manifesting into human body, meaning you are both darkness and light. Since you are both darkness and light, accept sadness and any kind of inconvenience inside. Sadness, inconvenience, bad mood, pain, suffering, it's like darkness. But remember, your universe manifesting into human body, meaning you are both darkness and light. That is the practical way to learn about perfect surrender. Yesterday, I shared to you beautiful story about two beautiful ladies. The first one is an Indian lady, her name Anita Muriani, spending most of her life in Hong Kong. She got threatening cancer until experiencing near-death experience. The family of Anita Muriani thought that Anita Muriani passed away already. But you know, the beautiful conclusions of Anita Muriani, quoting from her presentation in YouTube TED, death opened many secrets of life. Death is not here to be the enemy of life. Death is here to brighten the life. That is a beautiful conclusion of beautiful soul named Anita Muriani, an Indian lady who infected by cancer now become one of the beautiful bringers of the dawn in our cycle of time. The key word is perfect surrender. The second example is the professor of neuroscience from Harvard University. Her name is Jill Bolte Tyler. Almost all researchers of the brain only learn the brain from outside, meaning learning every single cell in the brain in the laboratory. The specific and the unique experience of Jill Bolte Tyler, she does not only learn the brain from outside, research in laboratory, but also learn the brain from inside. Learn the brain also from inside. The beautiful story of Jill Bolte Tyler, she learned about neuroscience, the brain, with a noble intentions to heal her brother who had schizophrenia. After spending years of research in laboratory to research the difference between the normal brain cell, and the cells of the brain who had schizophrenia, after years of research, Jill Bolte Tyler herself got the left brain is paralyzed, stroke, and she healed herself for 8 years. That is what I mean by researching the human brain from inside. The combination between research from outside laboratory, research from inside, Jill Bolte Tyler experienced stroke for 8 years. The conclusion is beautiful. Be balanced between left and right brain. And that light of love, that gate of light is opened by Jill Bolte Tyler through the beautiful path of perfect surrender. That is the conclusion of my yesterday's presentation. Hopefully it will inspire some of the inner darkness. Thank you, beautiful friends, beautiful heart, beautiful soul, light seeker, meditation lover, wherever you are. Thank you for your patient watching to my presentation. Hopefully the light that flows through me will dispel some part of your inner darkness. Anyway, from the island of Love, Bali, I pray to all of you. Hopefully all of you are healthy, happy, and also holy. May all beings are happy, and Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace in the lower, peace in the middle, peace in the upper realm. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.